see me? Okay. So, oh, you're a fucking liar. You gaslight the whole audience. I've got work to do, thank you. Let's address the elephant in the room for you guys then. Yes, I did shave. No, I don't appreciate the comparison. We didn't plan that out. Thanks a lot. Well, white girls, I think you can relate, right? I mean, shaving your beard for a guy is essentially the equivalent of dyeing your hair, right? I think that's true. Because yes, I am going through some emotional shit right now. That has nothing to do with why I shaved. I look good this way! Please tell me I look good after the show. But enough about my emotions. We need to talk about my racial identity, or I'm never going to get on Late Night with Stephen Colbert. So let's get into it. I'm Italian. I think Italians are funny. We actually played a joke on the whole world one time. No, it was not World War II. Kind of funny though. Listen, you can't compare what the Italians and Germans did during World War II. Okay. The Italian stoves were far too full of lasagna for the type of oven-baked shenanigans going on. All right? Apples and oranges. Spaghetti and spaces, you know? Listen, calm down. I mean, but the joke we did play was culinary because we're a bunch of fat people. And it's actually Alfredo sauce. Do you guys know what Alfredo means in Italian? Just means Alfred. That white, creamy, viscous, delicious, cheesy sauce all over your favorite noodle dish. That's Alfred sauce. You've been eating Alfred sauce for years. When Alfredo made it up, he was like, "Hey, Don, you look like a cop all over the pasta. It's a nut dish now. Hey, everybody gonna taste Alfredo sauce." What do you guys think this is about, by the way? What do you think it's Spider-Man? My Italian ancestors came over here for the American dream, right? But the American dream's kind of shifted a little bit over the last century, kind of moved away from career goals and home ownership, and now it's just about figuring out what superfood is going to cure your undiagnosable autoimmune disease. I think that's what we're all doing, just trying to get well, okay? I mean, I think that's why Jordan Peterson is so popular, right? Healing your chronic illness with steak? That is the most American thing you could possibly do. And that guy's Canadian. For now. Ominous, right? Well, Trump's out here getting real estate for America, right? That's what he does. He's the real estate guy. Nobody should be surprised. I don't think he's racist. He doesn't care what color your country is, as long as he can develop casinos in it. That's his prerogative, okay? He's actually in talks with Israel right now to turn the Gaza Strip into the Vegas Strip. Yeah! I think it's a good idea, right? Bring a little city of sin to the Holy Land, right? Kind of like completes their tourism circle, right? Like, what better way to be prepared for next year's pilgrimage than to have extramarital sex with a Palestinian hooker? I think that's, you gotta repent, right? Amen. You gotta repent. But Trump's out here. He also wants to buy Greenland. People are upset about this. I don't understand. Do they think the Greenlanders don't have our best interest in mind? People call Trump a xenophobe. I think these people are xenophobes, right? I wish this joke did better because it's really funny to me. I just assume it's bigotry because it's color related, right? I mean, colors are scary to me. Between skin tones and sexual identity flags, it's a minefield, okay? I don't need somebody, looking at a landscape I just painted and being like, "Oh, it's gender fluid." No, don't assume that. Why would you assume that? If I design a logo for a company, I don't need them coming to me 9 months later being like, "It's intersex." I didn't know! I didn't do my research, I'm sorry. How much white guilt do you guys think is felt at the paint mixer at every Lowe's in this country? Okay? Just some middle-class housewife trying to get through the modeling. I think we're gonna go with mocha. It's exciting, I like it. Okay, you sure about that? No, we want beige! Beige is the safer option! I just want to feel safe in my own home. But, We need to focus on the things that unite us. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody here ever wants to be filmed eating a banana, okay? Because you're not pulling it off without some implications, one way or another. I mean, no president ever got elected after somebody took a photo of them eating a banana on the campaign trail. That's not getting the confidence of the electorate, you know? It's tough because we need to unite. And listen, I'm not against the banana thing because it's like I'm homophobic or something. I'm not afraid. I just want people to get the wrong impression, right? I'm not homophobic. Like, I think God totally signed off on the gay thing. Right? I don't think it caught him off guard, right? I don't think he was like looking at Earth one day like, whoa, whoa. What's that? Where did you put that? I knew these guys like sex way too much. I think I mixed up something in their brain between pleasure and shame. I don't know. You know what I can fix? I can reboot the whole thing. I'll just flood it all, and I'll save the one family of the guy who hates anal sex the most. That'll fix it. That'll reboot the whole system. That was Noah. Noah hated gay sex the most. Anybody in the audience gay? Alright, all the gay people, if you could get in a line for me right now, don't do it! That was a joke. Listen, if you're gay and anybody asks you if you're gay and asks you to get in a line, don't get in the line. Don't get in the line. I'm trying to help you guys. I'm cool with homosexuality, it's totally fine. I just don't think open homosexuality benefits every part of our society, okay? And this might be controversial, I don't think we can have a lot of open gayness in the military, okay? I think our military runs best, a bunch of highly trained, virile, masculine, heavily closeted gay men. I think that's, and it's historically true, right? I think it's, have you guys ever seen 300? Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's historical fiction, but basically 300,000 Persians took on 300 Spartans, and that shit was close. And I think the Spartans were a little, closeted at the time. I think that's why they won. I think that's why they took over the situation. Like, okay, 300,000 to 300, that's 1,000 guys at once. No straight man is doing that effectively. Okay? He's not got the will or the experience to pull it off. Meanwhile, the openly gay guy might not get too much, okay? Might be a little submissive, might not put up the resistance we need. Oh no. No, don't. But the closeted gay man, he's just standing off javelins like, It's hot, but I don't want to do it loud. Meanwhile, the Persians, they were very open. They rolled into Sparta hand in arm, okay? I don't know if you guys saw the movie, but when they came in, it was kind of like a bride parade. Elephants, circus shit, gold leaf on everything, sashes, so many fucking sashes. And they paid the price for those sashes, okay? I just think, the Greek city-state of Sparta, say that 3 times fast, guys. They knew what was going on because, the Spartan commanders might have been fucking their boy cadets, all right? Yeah, they might have been doing that. But even they looked over at Athens and were like, no, those guys are gay. Nothing wrong with getting a little pussy, but I draw the line at democracy, okay? Everybody gets to vote. Everybody, have you no shame? Have you no? Yeah, and that's why I think that in the 90s, America had the best policy on this. Bill Clinton whipped it up. Don't ask, don't tell. We won't ask you if you're gay. Please don't tell us if you're gay. It worked out, because I don't think there's any more American of a solution than acknowledging we have dissonant policies and ideas and agreeing to do absolutely nothing about it. I think that's the American way. That's what keeps us. Thank you. You're not clapping with me, you're clapping with this fucking country. Because we don't need some inquisition ousting an attractive power bottom on the DL who's lifting up our troops' morale. These guys are the foundation our military is built on top of. amount of time. Thank you all very much. Have a great night. You
I love democracy.